Hello, this is Pastor Terry Buxton, and it gives me great pleasure to take a few moments to talk to you about my dissertation proposal. Since Alexander Twilight, the first Black man to graduate with a bachelor's degree in America in 1823, generations of African Americans have viewed higher education as a gateway of escape from the debilitating lived experiences of poverty, discrimination, political exploitation, and social marginalization. A college education in America affords those who graduate with this degree higher earning power, which results in a higher standard of living than those without a higher education. And yet, despite the benefits of a college education, higher education institutions have traditionally struggled to recruit and retain students of color, particularly African American males. And this phenomenon has garnered the respect of researchers who are seeking to address this detrimental trend. The National Center for Educational Statistics reports that African American males make up less than 5% of the more than 15 million students in undergraduate programs today. And this same report also identifies that of the Black males who do enter colleges, less than 33% of them will persist through their programs to earn their college degree within a 6-year period. Now, the statement of this problem, which this dissertation seeks to address, is that those African Americans who will successfully go through college programs have to engage with colleges that are intentional and strategic in their efforts to provide culturally relevant environments and supportive systems that are geared to reaching, retaining, and successfully graduating African American males. My proposed dissertation topic is entitled "A Qualitative Program Evaluation of the African American Male Success Team at Tulsa Community College." And this dissertation will center on discovering how a campus-based mentoring program for African American males attending a predominantly white community college in Tulsa, Oklahoma, how that affects their self-perception in that environment and their ability to persist through the unique challenges they face as African American men in that environment. And so as I pursue this particular focus, I'm going to follow and focus on the following research questions. Number one, what culturally engaging experiences does the African American Male Success Program at Tulsa Community College provide for its participants? Number two, what are the perceptions of the participants regarding their experiences in the African American Male Success Program at Tulsa Community College? And number three, in what ways did participation in the program influence their educational experience at Tulsa Community College? The theoretical framework that provides the blueprint for this study is grounded in two primary theories. Number one, the culturally engaging campus environment model of student success by Sam Musis. And number two, critical race theory by Richard Delgado, Gene Stefanchik, Derek Bell, Kimberly Crenshaw. Now, these theories, when applied to higher education theory and practice, combine to provide a critical and evaluative framework through which colleges and universities can assess their level of effectiveness in delivering support systems and fostering campus environments within which racially diverse student populations can succeed academically and socially. The culturally engaging campus environments framework is based on 9 indicators which serve as a blueprint for evaluating the effectiveness of campus environments in meeting the needs of diverse student populations. Critical race theory is a theoretical framework which provides an analytical lens through which racism, embedded within laws, policies, and institutional systems, can be identified and understood. The research methodology for the project will be a qualitative case study, which has been advocated by such researchers and scholars as Criswell. And we feel that this is an appropriate research design for this type of inquiry. A select group of African-American male college students will be selected from a pool of those involved in the program and recruited to participate in this study. The African-American Male Success Team at TCC will assist in identifying and selecting the students for this study. The Black male collegians involved in the study will meet specific criteria, which include being currently enrolled in good standing in the university, being actively engaged in the social and cultural activities of this program, and a willingness to give honest and adequate feedback from their experiences. Data for the study will be collected using a variety of methods advocated by Criswell for qualitative research, including gathering data from surveys, on-campus field notes, conducting focus group discussions, and one-on-one personal interviews using pre-developed questions designed to elicit responses, information, and feedback needed for data collection. Qualitative observations will also be made during on-site visits to weekly meetings of the program. Detailed semi-structured field notes will be taken during these visits, taking special note of individuals participating in the activities, setting details, interaction, observations, and overall impressions and insights. The culturally engaging campus environments theory will form the framework of analyzing the data that will be collected, and permission to use this particular survey instrument has been given by the author of that particular theory. The data analysis process will combine all of the various topics and data that I will gather, putting them in recognizable themes, and using the predetermined codes from the CC model to analyze the data from the participants that were interviewed. All the data will be collected and hand-coded, and then using a software program, themes will be identified and related to this particular project. And all of those themes will be aggregated to begin to explain and reveal the lived experiences of the participants of the program. A research project like this is needed as more and more colleges and universities are searching for best practices with which to develop strategies to recruit, retain, and graduate African-American male students who will become productive citizens and great contributors to our nation. I'm very excited about this project. I want to thank you for the time you've given me to share this information. Thank you.